Now, today we are talking about a new lesson, which is a probability of multiple events. In this lesson, we will learn how can we find the probability of an event or the event A and B, and the probability of finding event of A or B. In the previous lesson, I told you what is the probability of taking math, probability of taking science. Here, I'm talking about multiple events, like math or science, or math and science. So, in this lesson, we will learn how can we find the probability of A and B, or A or B. A and B, A or B. Now, but before we want to find the probability of two events occurring together, you have to decide whether one event occurring affects the other one or no. That means you have to define if these two events are dependent or independent. Like, I wake up early at 8 and I didn't eat eating the lunch. Wake up at 8, eating the lunch. There are two events. Are these two events depend أو if I'm waking at 8 a.m. or no? Are make any affection of taking my lunch?
No.
No, they are independent to each other. But if you want to take if I want to eat a diet Pepsi or a regular Pepsi, the first event I want to drink a regular Pepsi, and the second one a diet. Are they have are they affect each other?
No.
I'm sorry, miss. So, when the occurrence of one event, that's the first event depends or affect the second one, I name it with dependent events. But if they didn't affect, or if the first event didn't affect the second one, I name it with independent events. Let's have now these examples here. Is each pair of events dependent or independent? Roll a number cube and then spin a spinner. You know the spinner? This is like this one here. Yeah. And you spin it. You spin a spinner and you roll a number cube.
So they are independent.
So if I choose a number 6 from the number cube, and if I choose a red color from the spinner, are they affecting each other?
No.
So I would say no. So it is independent events, because rolling a number cube didn't affect a spinner. B, pick one flashcard, then another from a stack of 30 flashcards. So I have flashcards here with me. Or another example, you are 20 girls in the class. I choose one from you, then I will choose the other girls that are in the class. So are they choosing Maya as an example? If I choose Maya from the class, then I want to come to take the other girls. Are these two events dependent or independent?
Dependent.
They are dependent. Is it right?
Yeah.
So they are dependent, the events. Now, you select a coin at random from your pocket. Then you replace the coin and you select it again. Are your selections independent event? But before this question, come to see where's the other question?
I think because they're replaced, it is independent.
Now, okay, I thought that I have more examples here. But before that, I will read with you the examples that written in your book to decide if they are dependent or not. Now, a month is selected at random. A number from 1 to 30 is selected. The first event is choosing any month or select any month. The second event is choose any number from 1 to 30. Are these two events are independent or not?
Teacher, this is which question?
This is number 9 in your book, in the practice book, page 691. Okay, is it independent or dependent?
Independent.
Independent, thank you. Number 10, a month is selected at random and a day of that month is selected at random. I'm choosing any month and then I'm choosing a day from that month. Are they dependent or independent?
Dependent.
Dependent.
Dependent, exactly. So number 9, the answer is independent.
Teacher, isn't it number 10 like number 9? Like because
No.
number 9
Number 10, number 9, number 9, I'm choosing number from 1 to 30. A number, they don't do about day, number, and a month. So they are independent. Number 10, I'm talking about a month. And then I'm talking about a day from that month. Now, why they are independent? Because first, I'm talking about the day from the same month that I'm selected. And sometimes, as you know, in October we have 30 days, but in November we have 31. In December we have, in November we have 30. In October we have 31. In December we have 31. In January we have 31. In February we have 28 days. So that's why the number of days that I select depends on the month. And if I want to choose number 31, can I choose from February? No. From June? No. Why? Because June has 30 days. February has 28 days. I cannot choose the days of number 31. So that's why they are dependent to each other. Number 11. A letter of the alphabet is selected at random. One of the remaining letters is selected at random. So I'm taking a letters, like I'm choosing letter D, and I want to take the other letters. So are they depend on each other?
Yes.
Yes, because
Yeah, they are. Because they did not place it again.
yeah, they didn't press again. So what does it mean? That means I cannot choose D later on. Now the last one, the color of car and the type of transmission. Are they dependent to each other?
No.
The color of car and the type of transmission, if I want to use a truck or car or bus, and the color of the car, are they depend to each other?
No.
No.
No. So I would say they are independent. coin. Now come back to got it one. You select a coin at random from your pocket. Okay, I'm not talking about cent, and let's come back here to Saudi Arabia. We have riyals in your pocket. You choose a paper that's written number 5 on it. Then you replace it. Are your selection independent events?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
independent.
So they are independent. Why? Because the number of coins before select the card is equal the number of coins after it's replaced. So let's start. So they are independent because, let's see this one here, because the number of the coins is the same after this is the answer of got it one. So here we have now the first step. We have to classify. If I'm telling, as I told you, I want to find the probability of two or of multiple events, of two events or more. But before finding the probability, I want to decide if these two events are depend on each other or no. If they are depend on each other or they affect each other, I name them with dependent. And if they are not, I call them independent. Is it clear?
Teacher, what if
Yes.
what if it was not the same coin? Also, it will be independent.
Yes, because you are talking about the coins in your hand. You don't know which coins you choose. You choose randomly.
Okay.
Here, I just give you the idea of the different. I'm talking about maturely. Oh no, okay. Here. Now, I want you to know that in the probability, before I will not start this problem here, but I want you now, since we know that we have two events, as I told you, we can find the probability of A and B and the probability of A or B. Now, if I told you in algebra or in math, or in mathematics, 5 and 3, what does it mean?
5 times
5.
3.
Multiply by 3.
No. Yes, 5 and 3.
5
You
plus
add
3.
them to their 8.
That means 5 plus 3. This is in mathematics. Now here in the probability and statistics, if you have and, this and, it's mean multiply. It's not mean plus. A and B, that's mean the probability of A times the probability of B. Okay? So probability of A and B, it's mean probability of A times the probability of B. And A or B, it has another formula, but or here, it's mean have a plus sign. One of this is formula, we have a plus sign. We say A, probability of A plus probability of B. That's why when we solved in lesson 2, when I told you probability of red or purple, we say probability of red plus probability of purple. What meaning of or? It's mean plus, and it's mean multiply. So I will stop here now.